Hey everyone, today I'm just working on something that I didn't think I'd ever see. You see that mama right there? She's sitting there. Her calf, who was born about a week ago, bless me, she was born about a week ago, and I think it got white muscle. And I did a little research and a little learning, and it's from a selenium deficiency, and that can happen when there's not enough roughage, from what I read. In their diet, it's too much good hay. It was happening in Australia, and that's why it happens in the spring, is because they go from roughage to pure green. So what I did was I threw a bale in. It's her calf. The reason I'm not going anywhere is because she's seen me go to her calf about 3 or 4 times, and I don't want her getting all riled up for nothing. And they're just at the front of my field here waiting. The other calf is in another field, but I'll show you guys what I've done so far. I don't typically do any injections or anything like that because I just don't have it. And I never really believed in antibiotics. So we don't have the equipment to do that. But what I did was I talked to a buddy that they do horses and cattle, and they're connected with dairy farmers too. And I gave him a shot of what he gives his, which is vitamin A and vitamin D or E. Just a vitamin, no antibiotic, nothing else. And selenium, which is supposedly the cure, to try and get it so that that calf gets up. I gave him some corn sugar and water, and a little bit of stress aid, which is typically what we do when we have something down, and usually that helps. And I watered it down so it doesn't choke them up. And I just threw this bale in here. I know I probably should have gave them more roughage, but I figure this dry matter should make a difference. Yeah, it's dusty, but that's just where it's sat. That's not the norm. But there is some dry matter in this, and I want it so that, like, there's green in it, but it's also good hay. I don't want to feed it shit. Pardon my French, but I just don't want to. So I'm going to throw some straw out of that mow and try and get them so that they're on some straw too. And then at least that way they have the option if they want more fiber when they come in at night. My friend made a good point too, and he said you don't want to leave that calf if it's a bit lame out in the middle of the field tonight, because what'll happen is the coyotes will get sniffing around and find them, and it'll be half eaten by the time morning rolls around. So if he isn't jumping up by the end of the night, I might have to throw him inside. I don't want to, but I might have to, just to kind of get him out of the weather. And I know it's nice out and everything, but I need him. I don't want to lose him if I can help it, right? So that's what I'm working on. We've never had this issue. I normally have a selenium block out. That's my vitamin for when they're calving, to stop white muscle. That's what I did last year and made a difference. We didn't have as many lame calves. But this one's so late in the season that it kind of caught me off guard, because I figure the green grass should have enough vitamins in it. But I guess they're just not getting the roughage that they need. It's just too good a grass. So, and I just have the blue block out, as you can see behind me, which is my summer one that I throw, which doesn't have much in it. I guess I should throw my trace out too, my trace mineral. But yeah, that's where we're at. I might try and give the cow some stress aid, and just get her at least getting something back in her too, just so that she gets some vitamins. I don't want her getting down either. So that's what I'm working on. This is not the best of situations, but I'm going to try my best to keep this calf from getting lost. Especially in summer, it's just depressing, because I can understand in winter it happens, but you lose a calf in summer, it's not fun. It's never fun, but it's really not fun in summer, because it's expected that you don't lose something like that. So, but I put a safety sign on my tractor. I'm a little more safety oriented. The caution sign, I just got that while I was at Stoltz's the other day, and A little more damage to that rake than I anticipated. It looks like the threading got stretched. So I'm getting the tip of that end that I showed you guys before rethreaded so that it'll fit in, because it didn't want to fit in when I was trying to fix it the other day. So that's what I'm trying to get done. I've been running around with this calf. I had to find selenium today. I had to find calf starter or calf milk replacer, which I got in them. I got about a pint in them, trying to get something going for them, right? I'm not trying not to overfill them, just trying to get something going so you get some strength. That's what I'm trying to get done today. It's almost 4 o'clock and I'm not even done chickens yet. It's just been one of those days, but just trying to get this working right and get this going good. And I freaking hate getting it. It's frustrating, but I just hope I don't lose them. But that's farming, ups and downs. It was going good, and sometimes you get some downs too. So I'm gonna try and get second cut done this week. Once that rake's all good, then I'll start cutting. Big thank you to my buddy that came over to come take a look at this calf and kind of help me out and see what it might be. He said he hasn't dealt with white mussel too much, but he had the shot, and it's still antibiotic free. It's still kind of the way we work it, and it's just a vitamin. It's not an antibiotic. It's nothing other than a vitamin. So I hope it helps them, and keep chugging along, guys. Take care, keep farming, keep having fun.